time, but requires careful navigation through difficult terrain. Then, up an access ramp with a 20-degree gradient until the plant reaches its final spot.
There's rain and hail and it's a disaster outside.
The crew attach a winch cable from the 45-ton wash plant to Cousin Mike's 500-horsepower D10 dozer.
We can hop in the truck and follow him.
I hope we can do it in 1 hour. That would be great.
Your truck better get the out of the way unless it wants to get swiped. Get out of the way. Get out of the way now. You guys.
You gotta take a risk sometimes because we want to get to our new spot and we want to get back to Sluice.
Hopefully with this rain, it doesn't create like the ground to be compromised in 2 stops.
The big thing is visibility here for me. I don't see much.
Come gold mining this end. Should be fun this end.
This thing is old, but it's very powerful still, so you gotta know there is good. But with pouring rain, it's the ramp I'm worried about. We have a pretty steep climb out of the cut. When the ramp is loose and I lose traction, well, there's nothing you can do but go back. So that would mean that slows us down, and we'd have to figure out something else or go the long way. Well, that would be a big up. We'll see how it goes, but we'll take a chance here. We just gotta make it work.
That hill is definitely soft.
With the ultimate test there. Sorry to spin tracks here. It's risky. You can see how the wash plant is digging into the new ramp.
He's getting really close to the edge. Once he hits that edge, there's a big drop.
Look, it's very, very close. I'm risking dropping off the edge, so that would be a big disaster.
He's getting really close to the edge.
Look, it's very, very close there. Oh, the tracks are spinning a little bit. That's not good. Hopefully we'll make it. Oh, I had to do a wheelie.
At Indian River, Cousin Mike is battling torrential rain and muddy conditions in the comeback cut to drag Tony's only operational wash plant to its new path.
It is hard to move because I have very little traction. I'm almost there, but we're not there yet.
There's a bit of thunder, there's a bit of rain, there's a bit of hail. We got some lightning happening over there. A good storm will lead to a rainbow, and hopefully the rainbow will lead to lots of gold. Sluice Lab is good to go.
We'll have a look at the site. I told them where I wanted it.
There's your baby.
I see. I don't like it. It's crooked.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Anyway, good. Let me know when we put some rocks in it.
Yeah, we'll get her level, hook up the water.
I'm out of here.
We're all good. Fire it up.
They can do all the work. We'll come back when it gets to weighing the gold. That is just perfectly fine with me.
Tony's always always wanted the kids to take over the business down the line. And fortunately, every time he's tried to do something like that and take a step back, he, well, really hasn't. And that has killed a lot of motivation. But I do like the mining. Kind of enjoy a bit of the chaos, a bit of the rush, you know, the let's do it. Just not at Tony's place. And, well, now I'm putting my money where my mouth is.
To step out from his father Tony's shadow, Kevin Beets has struck out on his own. But even with a helping hand from Tony, he's had to pour most of his life savings into the new operation.
A little further behind than I would have liked, but just gonna keep on plugging away and hopefully we'll get it. Well, not hopefully, we're gonna get it. By the end of the week, I'm really hoping we hit pay.
Kevin's been besieged by equipment failures and groundwater flooding his Lynx cut. Now, 5 weeks in, he still hasn't seen an ounce of gold and is determined to get down to pay by the end of the week so he can hit his 1,000-ounce season goal.
I don't know if I want to say that being a first-year mine boss was more work than I expected. I think it's different than I expected. I had really hoped I'd be able to spend more time in the office being able to plan ahead, but Tony's lack of regular maintenance is kind of biting me in the ass right now. We don't have enough spare iron and equipment for situations when something happens.
Just down in the cut here and stripping some ground. Hopefully Kevin kind of finds his footing here and gets into that mine boss role a little bit more.
3 miles from Tony's Indian River mine sits Kevin's 44-acre claim at Scribner Creek, where he's identified the 11-acre Lynx cut as the most likely to yield the best gold. So far, Brennan's crew have ripped open just 3 acres of the cut, but still need to clear the overburden in that first section down to pay to hit Kevin's end-of-the-week deadline.
I wouldn't say morale's low, but I mean, you can definitely tell, like, Kevin and Brandon, but they're definitely, you know, a little stressed about things.
What the? Something's not feeling right. Looks great. What next? Sick of it.
What is this? Bolts obviously fell off the inside. Can't keep this old running for more than a day. You on there, Kev?
Go for Kevin.
Hey man, the D10
Finally grenaded. Found a bunch of bolts and broken off on the ground here, so.
alright.
We'll, see what we can do to tackle that.
Hey buddy, I'll see you shortly.
Now, this is the worst time. We need this dozer out there ripping and producing.
But we're trying to keep everything rolling. If we need to get some ground open up, it's like every time we get 1 step ahead, we're getting 10 steps back, and we barely even started the season this year.
The 30-year-old D10 is Kevin's only dozer. Without it, his plan to get the Lynx cut down to pay grinds to a halt.
So, yeah, this ain't great. We got a bit of an oil leak. That is just pouring out of there. I need to take out the engine so I can get to the transmission. So, it essentially looking like it's going to be down for a while. It's pretty frustrating. I think D10N is pretty much dead in the water right now.
Kevin doesn't have the equipment to remove the engine, and a full transmission fix would cost $60,000. Money he doesn't have.
I don't have another dozer that I can just go grab and walk over, so I'm definitely going to be talking to Tony.
Today is a good day. Monster Red's running perfect.
For the first time this season, Rick's washing Rally Valley Painter through Monster Red.
We got 1,500 ounces to try to get this season, but as long as we stay steady from here on out, we're going to be looking real good.
At the end of the day, we're going to get as much pay as we can out and, you know, not leave anything behind. Obviously, all this water in this hole is not going to get pumped out.
Rick's only pump is being used to supply Monster Red with water. Meanwhile, operator Bailey Carton is 200 feet down in Raleigh Valley, racing to dig out pay before it floods with groundwater.
That's a lot of water. The water's not gonna stop. No. All the stuff that I'm digging out of this hole right now, it slightly looks like bedrock a little bit. Rick did say there should be at least another 20 feet down. It's hard to tell when there are 10 feet of water. Rick, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm right down at the very bottom of Raleigh Valley right now, and right near the sump hole, and it looks like it's all bedrock now. Can you come? Take a look and figure out what to do next here.
Rick's been digging at Raleigh Valley for 3 years. If Bailey's finally hit bedrock, he could be on the richest pay yet.
No, that's bedrock, Rim. It's gotta be. But get out and talk to these guys about it. Oh boy. We got all that fine gravel. We're definitely onto something here. We found our rim. I'm very excited what I see right there. I've been waiting to see bedrock in this hole. We've got it right here. This is where the good stuff is. We're either on the best gold in this hole or we're very close to it. So that's exciting. We've got a lot planned for this season, but number one priority above all else was getting to the bottom of Raleigh Valley. We're just about there. We're finally finding the rim.
Now that they've hit bedrock, they need to chase this layer along the rest of the cut, pulling out what could be the richest pay dirt they've ever mined.
We've just got to now follow that bedrock, and it should show us the path to the best gold.
We're the first human beings to be at this level ever. Now that is pretty cool, dog.
There's still days of digging left to get all the pay out, and the water keeps pouring in.
Yeah, it's definitely stressful down here a little bit, when you gotta deal with all this water, but I'm honestly really excited to see, when we finally clean out Monster Red and see what the hell is in those mats. I feel like it's gonna look really good.
Wes says it's going pretty good, so I'm just gonna go check it out and see what it looks like. You say, guys, want to shut it down?
Rick makes a quick spot check of the sluice runs to see if the pay has started to deliver big gold.
I know that there's good gold down there, but until you see it in the box, you're always tentative, you're always nervous. I'm expecting to see good things, but really right now I just want to get my eyes on it. It's going to take a lot of pressure off.
Find anything yet?
Not yet. I just walked up here. Oh, Buck, here's one, guys. Look at that. That's a beauty. Oh, here's another big one.
Yeah.
Holy, that's a thick one. These are easily some of the biggest ones we've found. That's the biggest one yet.
Well, that's neat. That is just neat.
I don't know about you guys, but it took this long to get running. I know that the gold is in there, but until you see it, man, it solves a lot of problems.
Catch up real quick on the season.
Good job. Good job.
Good job,
gang.
boys. Good job.
Some of the nicest nuggets I've ever seen. We're gonna have ourselves a golden year here.
Rick has hit the jackpot. Now he is in a race to get all the gold out of the ground before Raleigh Valley floods with water.
That's a hell of a thing to find. That's amazing. That just goes to show we're definitely on the good Raleigh Valley. All we gotta do is run the rest of it.
I'm happy with the wash plant move. The wash plant is still in one piece, good to wash. We do want to keep sluicing, because right now there's only one plant going out of 3.
At the comeback cut, Cousin Mike has successfully moved and fired up Tony's only functioning wash plant, Sluice-A-Lot, and is back on the gold.
I like working for Tony. You know what you get, you know what you have. And over the last 40 years, he did a lot of hard work, and he built up this whole mine from nothing. So, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
There's lots of advantages to moving Sluice-A-Lot, It's a shorter distance for the rock trots where just trying to be as efficient as possible. I'm sitting in the back here with an excavator trying to feed the plant, and hopefully she's nice and rich for us.
This thing sounds like...
Oh, what the why is Michael running?
Shut it up. Screen deck making a terrible noise. You can't run it like this, it will destroy itself. So, got a big piece of metal here that's supposed to be in here. Now we got a huge gap instead. And so, looks like it started wearing here in the middle, and then because of the vibration, it just broke the whole impact plate. We can't run without it, because it's gonna just destroy the bottom deck. You can see there, actually, there's huge rocks on the bottom screens. And those bottom screens are only made for the rocks that fit through these little holes that are, what, 2 by 2 inch. Now there's a big rock like this on those bottom screens. It's not good.
A large rock has smashed the impact plate on the first screen deck. Cousin Mike needs to replace it quickly to get up and running again.
You gotta be kidding me. Wait! So what happened?
Those big rocks, they did some damage. Broke the whole impact plate, and there's a big rocks on those bottom screens.
If people would have paid attention to the rocks, then they don't happen. Now when they're gonna be down, we have enough problems without creating some because of neglect, especially if it's gonna cost you $100 better grand every day. You know, there's nothing funny about it, right? If people would have paid attention to the rocks, then they don't happen. Now when they're gonna be down,
Figure something out, get it going as soon as we can.
At Indian River, a rock has broken Slusalot's screen deck impact plate, shutting down Tony's only working wash plant.
we need to get it going now, so let's get on it.
All right.
Idiots. Go. The minute I leave Indian River, it slows down there. Because if you don't keep a close eye on it, bingo. Like you say, every 100 yards they don't put in, cost me $3,000. You move something that worked perfectly fine, put it somewhere else, and now you...
So, we just gotta take the whole thing out, just build a new one a little bit stronger, put it back in, and then be back to sluicing.
The screen deck's old busted impact plate is removed. Mike then welds two pieces of inch-thick steel together to create a new, stronger plate that can cope with the large rocks.
This year is big for me. This is the first year I'm in this position, and I always like to do a good job, but especially now because I want to show Tony that I can do the job.
After just 2 hours downtime, Slusalot is fired back up again.
It's all good. They're a pretty quick fix. It's very hard to find people that you can have managing the equipment. Mike is very good at that. He does a very good job to get it fixed up. I mean, you always got to give credit where credit is due.
So if Tony's happy, I'm happy, and let's get some gold and make it to our 5,000 ounce gold.
I gotta go talk to Tony about that D10, see if he can swap it or if there's anything else we can use. That's super frustrating that even when I'm away from working for Tony, I still have to deal with his poorly maintained equipment.
3 miles away, at Scribner Creek, Kevin Beat's season is falling apart. The dozer he borrowed from Dad Tony to rip ground is down, and he needs to replace it to hit his target of getting to pay this week.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Gavin. What's up, man?
Well, need to talk about that D10.
Uh-huh.
She kind of, grenaded.
What grenaded?
Something in the transmission. Pretty much dead in the water.
But it ran when you got it. What do you want?
I need to have a spare from you.
There's no more finish. Well, you all gotta learn. Be your own boss. Okay, yeah, gotta run. I got to do.
Back at the Lynx cut,
The dozer's the most important lifeline out here. I mean, we're in frozen ground. If you're gonna try and mine gold in the Yukon, you need a big dozer to get through this permafrost as quick as possible. Oh.
no dozer leaves Brennan no choice but to try to strip and remove overburden down to pay with an excavator.
I'm gonna end up having to come up with some sort of idea to get through this. Whatever we gotta do to get by is what we gotta do to get by this year, and that's, I'm feeling the pressure, let me tell you. It's brutal. Oh. This is not gonna work out. I'm gonna have to come up with a plan. We are gonna just try to help out with this so we can keep production in full swing, because otherwise we're not gonna get that 1,000 ounces.
Brennan fits a devil's finger to his 460. A ripper attachment designed for digging drainage ditches. The excavator will need to do the work of a dozer if Kevin's crew is to have any hope of getting to pay this week.
There it is.
Hey, Brennan, I think I got an electrical fire over here.
You got an emergency over there? What's going on?
Hot electrical smells and, some smoke.
Are you kidding me?
No, buddy.
Okay, I'm on my way. Holy.
Matt Kiefer is operating Kevin's biggest dirt mover on site, the 700 excavator.
Smelled some hot wires and saw smoke coming out of this back corner here.
Right on.
So I reached over and shut the master switch off and it quit making noises and quit smoking, so...
So hard not to even laugh at this anymore.
Let's go have a gander. Oh, yeah, there we go.
The bottom of the solenoid caught fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Must have shorted a hole in the plastic housing there. The spot she was on fire was right here. We can see that the housing has been a little bit burnt and or cracked.
The 700 starter motor solenoid, which provides the initial spark for firing up the engine, has blown. Without it, the machine won't start. Kevin's biggest excavator is now also down. He has no dozer and no chance of hitting pay.
Sadness, sadness. Cry, cry, cry. Yeah, that's a new one. Here we got a spare solenoid. This is frustrating because, well, this is just more fuel for the fire.
Been making money right now. I think Tony will be happy.
With cousin Mike running Indian River,
If you look at this ground we're driving through right now,
Tony has more time to appreciate life.
the whole world is green. With willows, grass, flowers, everything. A perfect habitat for animals. We had the ducks, we had the geese, we got the falcons, we got the eagles, we got everything in here, just like that. Bingo. So it was pretty nice to see.
I've been worried about that 700, though. This is definitely an unexpected problem.
Kevin Beats is struggling to get down to pay and needs to get his 700 fixed after an electrical fire knocked it out of action.
Oh, it's been pretty non-stop. Oh, fix this thing so we can run. Fix that thing can run. Fix this thing so we can run. Starter and solenoid.
Replacement found. Kevin gets to installing the new solenoid.
And back down we go. Every time we get ahead a little bit, something happens and we gotta redo. Replan. This is the replacement solenoids. As that locked in. Just re-hooking up everything. See it in the key and see what sparks. I mean, there's no smoke yet, so that's a good start. We're good. Alright, much better. Definitely did not need that kind of extra stress in my life right now. So, one heart attack down. Let's see how many more I get today.
Back throwing dirt with the big girl here. The original plan is not gonna happen. We're not even close.
I think we're gonna end up missing our deadline to get through that cut today. So, yeah, a little bummed out about that.
Kevin has spent the week working more as a mechanic than a mine boss, and his mission to hit pay by the end of the week has ended in failure.
That 1,000-ounce goal is pretty important for me. That is kind of where we're going to break even. So we really do want to hit that this year. And it's really been hard with all the breakdowns we've had. It sucks because as a mine boss, there are certain things you just can't control. It makes it a lot harder than it has to be.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey guys.
At Indian River, the Beats family gather to weigh up their only working wash plant's gold.
I go sit over by my mummy.
There you go, do that. It'd be nice to get sluicing, Mike.
Yeah, I got it all lined up, just putting things in place.
Do you want your dad to come over?
No.
He wants his favorite cousin.
Yeah.
He's just as skillful and a lot more quiet.
How are you guys doing in the Indian?
Well, we're
I don't-
losing.
Yeah, we're sluicing.
Yeah, we're the only ones making the money.
There you go.
I think we should see how much sluice did this time.
How much is sluice? A lot sluice.
I'm not counting.
See, I'm not counting either. Cousin Mike is coming. You're too late. You're too late. Yeah, I'm not counting. I'm boss. You're the one counting. Done.
Robbie is pouring.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Tony needs over 200 ounces a week to keep on track for his 5,000-ounce season target.
15, 20, 40, 60, 100, 110, 120, 130, 146.10.
Worth over $365,000.
That's not too bad with the plant being down.
It wasn't a bad gold way, Tony.
That was all right. I mean, what the all you can do is give it the effort.
Tony's season total is now 1,250 ounces, banking him $3.1 million.
It would have been better if it was 24 hours a day now, wouldn't it?
So get the hell out. See you later.
See you later, guys. Let's go.
Bye.
Yeah.
4 little ducks are in a row.
And the ducks ain't so little.
What's up?
Jason? Sir?
Rick's brought his whole crew together for the first gold way of the season, including husband and wife duo, mine manager Jason, and gold recovery specialist Heather Folster.
Bose? What's going on, sir?
Last season, Rick pulled out 251 ounces from Raleigh Valley in his final gold way. Now, he hopes the bedrock pay is even richer.
Well, should we weigh up some gold?
All right.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go get it. Got the old trusty scale. She's been through a war. Bailey, you gonna count it?
Yeah.
Get up here, buddy.
Get it, Bailey.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
10, 20, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 113, 114, 115. 115.71.
Yeah. It's good for one jar.
There's for sure more.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Because there was nuggets. There's more.
You know, I like to sandbag you guys. I do have more. So, I actually already weighed this up.
Ooh.
It's beautiful. You ready? And it just keeps going.
Get up, Buzz. Go look.
You haven't even seen it.
Now that's a pour.
That right there brings us to 315.71 ounces.
Worth over $750,000. Rick and his crew have smashed it out of the park with one of their best gold hauls ever.
I'll take that all day.
That's huge. That's huge. That's the biggest we've ever done.
Can you imagine this sending through one of the bank teller boxes?
Deposit that in my checking account.
Thank you, good sir.
That's just the start. You know what I mean? That's the first gold way out of Rally Valley, and we know there's more down there. And I've never put that much gold on the table at once. And if we can keep them like this, then 1,500 ounces is going to happen quick. Cheers!
Right on. Cheers. Cheers. This is the biggest gold lay I've ever seen, so that makes one excited, and hopefully there's a lot more to come out of Rally Valley.
This is 7 people working their balls off and believing that, you know, things are going to turn around, because we had a tough start to the season. There's no doubt about that. But right here, holding on almost $750,000 worth of gold. It's the blood, sweat, and tears of all these guys, and it's the start to our season.
हेलो गाइस, देख सकते हैं ओ सुरैनिया गुस्सा कर रही है। चालू यहाँ पे कहीं मस्ती करो जी, थोड़ा आ जाओ लाइन में। तो भैया लोग प्रणाम, हर हर महादेव, जय श्री राम। कैसे हैं रघुआ लोग, कमेंट करके बताओ जाओ। और भाई लोग ब्लॉग में बहुत बहुत स्वागत बा आप सभी के। और थोड़ा सा आप लोग सपोर्ट कर जाओ और का बताओ जाओ। गैस लेला चला रे सिनेमा पूरा एकदम बढ़िया है। फिटनेस है, फिटनेस का अभी का देखे थे। फिटनेस 2 साल बाद जो नजर आई वो देखे। तब वो पहले तब फिटनेस ना नजर में, तब कहा हम दो हमारे दो। नहीं यार, ऐसा थोड़ी बात है भाई लोग। और भैया लोग का हाल बा? इधर आओ बढ़िया सी बना। हिलावल कहे का हिलावल का मतलब है दंदनाई के जात रही नहाए यार। अब है रंगबाजी वाला वीडियो शूट करता ली, शॉर्ट वीडियो देखा थे, एकदम रंगबाजी में घुसा थे। ये चूहा का बच्चा है, दिल में घुसता है, दिल में घुसता है और हर एक इंसान के दिल में बसता है। इसका डायलॉग ऐसा है, बड़े बड़े कंफ्यूजन में आ जाते हैं। बोलो भाई डायलॉग बोलो। नौने पाँव वाला हो गया भैया। लोग कहते हैं ना 8:45 बज रहा है समय, 9 पाँव। और उसके बाद एक क्या बोला तुमने? तो देखो गाइस, हम लोग साथ में डायलॉग। और एक डायलॉग क्या है? अरे क्या करूं मार भी नहीं सकता इसे। कहती है अरे मोटू ये पतलू। तो देख सकते हो उधर पीछे क्या है, चुड़ैल। सालू को देख सकते हैं, अभी ठंडी है लागत में। इतना तेज धूप बा तो ठंडी लागत है। ये ले ठंडी लागत है। जगह चुड़ैल वाला नहीं दिया हो। ओहो का बता, बहुत मस्ती होते है लोग के। कुछ काम हो रहा है, समझा करो। तो यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं क्या काम हो रहा है, देखिए क्या बताएं यार। लुल्लू पुंजू कर रहे हैं सब लोग, मस्ती कर रहे हैं, क्या बताएं। बोलो यार, कुछ बोलो यार, क्योंकि देख सकते हैं सब लोग देख रहे हैं। कुछ बोलो। जिंदगी फिर भी घमंड क्या करूं? साल ओढ़ के बोल रहा है, कौन जानता है? ये किसका डायलॉग भाई लोग? जिंदगी झंडवा फिर भी घमंडवा
ओकर
अरे का नाम ओकर
मनोज
वाला रिमोट वाला
रवि किशन
रवि किशन
जिंदगी झंडवा फिर भी घमंडवा।
अरे नवका युग के हई दीवाना का करी
कोट कचहरी थाना
ओ बच्चे पैबू नहीं अखिया के चोट से।
ज्यादा
कुछ नहीं है
लेकिन वह करोड़ में
और हयो गाना गायब है एगो नेबुआ 2-4 गो मिर्ची लटकाला चोटी में ने सुने है कि ना?
बहुत गाना गाया है।
एटीआई आंख में लगा के कोई लेंस में
हां
एगो
अठैयो
नेबुआ
ता सुरमा लगा के रामबड़ सुरमा।
देख सकते हैं फिर गाना होना गाते गाते ये लोग मस्ती करते कब कितना हो जाता टाइम कुछ पता ही नहीं चलता ये लोग का।
रंगदार है बुलाओ अपना यार के ज्यादा जदी बोली तो फाड़ दे हम।
कहाँ गए रे टिकरी लगी
कह रहा था वो
हमारे बरवा कैसे इनके लगा गया हमार बार ना है टिक गए।
बोलो उसको वॉइस तो
वॉइस
गाइस मैं हूँ मोटू ये है पतलू बाल पता नहीं किसका देखिए बाल लेकर आए हैं।
हाँ हाँ बाल
हम बनाई ब्लॉग
तब तक ले। अब देखिए दोस्तों बहुत हो गया मस्ती अब मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट ब्लॉग में। ओके तब तक के लिए
बाय बाय
बाय बाय
बस जुनून देखा चाहता
बाय बाय।